Hello, Uncle Darren.
Hello, Uncle Khafra.
How's it going?
I'm good. What's good, man?
Hope you had a good day and having a good night.
Busy as usual, busy as usual.
All right, so we'll just wait for a little bit until everybody could come to hear to hear our story tonight. You know, because we don't want anybody to miss out.
Yes, indeed.
And we'd really like to thank Read2Me for this. This is a really, really cool initiative, especially in times like this.
And parents, you know, we get to do that we probably haven't been doing as much as we used to. Reading bedtime stories is a great way to pass on knowledge to your kids and to even, you know, share with them a little bit about what made your childhood so special and so interesting.
Yeah, it's really important. It's definitely something that's I mean, I think missing a lot, you know. But I mean, these stories are it relates so much to life as well too. So I think it's important to teach kids this at at this point in time.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
Well, I mean, when do you think we should start?
I think we could get them like a minute or two again to roll in, all the kiddies.
Okay.
And all the parents as well.
Yeah, this is not just for kids alone. I mean, I think some adults could tune in and, you know, take in the story and, you know, go to sleep comfortably if that's your thing on a Friday night.
I'm pretty sure that many parents don't go to sleep as early as their kids, but it's still a good time for all. It's still great stories.
Hello, Shonda. Welcome, welcome. Who else is in here? Danny. Misty. Sash Misty Blue. All right. Okay. All right, so we have a few people. Oh, it's Ornella is in the group in the chat as well too. Darren Hosang.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, and fun fact, you know, Uncle Darren and we went to primary school together.
Yeah.
So we knew each other since we were kids, probably your age. So that's that's fun. A fun fact for the night.
And we both have the same last name. We're both Rudders.
Yeah, we both have the same last name too. What a coinky dink.
As we thought we were, but maybe somewhere through the pumpkin vine, somewhere.
Hey, as they say in Trinidad, all of we is one family.
All one family. Big up all the Rosary boys that went to Rosary with us as well.
Rosary boys, big up all the primary schools in Trinidad and Tobago right now, you know?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. I'm sure they're going through a very interesting transitionary time as primary schools.
For sure. All right, well, I think we could probably start to get this ball rolling, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome back, everyone, to Read2Me TT's bedtime series. Now, I hope you're all ready for another bedtime story, okay? My name is Uncle Khafra. I know you like parties. I know everybody likes parties. So I do lots of parties, but for adults, for grown-ups. And also, I'm an actor. I've been in films and television shows. And I also do voice acting. And you could probably hear my voice on lots of radio advertisements and commercials, like Republic Bank. We're the one for you. So stuff like that. And Uncle Darren?
I'm Uncle Darren, otherwise known as DJ Glorious Gonzo. I'm a DJ. And your parents probably know me from some of the parties and that they would have attended, and even some of the weddings. So I get to spread some joy and happiness through music as a DJ. I'm also professionally the production manager at Boom Champions TT, boomchampions.com, and Power 102 FM. And my department does the commercials that Uncle Khafra would voice, creates them, puts them together, and makes them into commercials and jingles, and that's what I do. That's my day-to-day perspective.
Nice. So guys, today is a great day, all right? Like Trinidad and Tobago has now 0 COVID-19 recorded cases. So that means that we're all doing our part to flattening the curve, right? So everybody give yourself a round of applause. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, but kids, we all know these past few months have had us inside, you know? So just remember, we are all being heroes in our own way by staying inside and flattening the curve. That means you, okay? So you're doing such a good job. So tonight we have a great story about our beautiful birds. Uncle Darren, you want to tell us the name and the author? Because I'm really excited to start.
I'm really excited as well. So tonight we are reading Marvin and the Race to the Nest by Carol Otley Mitchell. Photographs by Dr. Theodore Ferguson and published by Caribbean Readers. Thank you very much, Caribbean Readers. It's fantastic.
All right.
So, let's get started. Marvin and the Race to the Nest. Marvin is a hummingbird. Marvin perched on the branch of a hibiscus plant. He held his head high, so his rusty red throat would be seen by any birds passing by. "Keep away," he sang, "keep away." Marvin flew to a nearby heliconia plant and looked on as Marianne put the finishing touches on their nest. Beautiful bird nest. He had watched for a week as she wove tiny plant roots and lichens together to build their nest. This is their home.
Marvin started as Marianne carefully wound spiders' webs around the nest so that their eggs would be safe inside. "Marvin, dear," Marianne chirped, "I need some more spiders' web. I'll be back."
"Wait, let me get a sip of nectar before you go,"
Marvin called. But Marianne had already flown away. Marvin's tummy was empty. He had lapped all of the nectar from the heliconias nearby. He wanted some more nectar, but he was supposed to stay. He was supposed to stay home and guard the nest. He looked all around, and no one was nearby. So he thought, well, I'm going to fly away. So he flew off and found the closest flower that was full of nectar. When he found one, Marvin slid his beak inside and lapped.
"Yum!"
He thought. He looked back at the nest. No one was near it, so he took another lap of nectar and then another and another until he was satisfied.
Marvin made his way back to the nest. Even from a distance, he could see there was a bird sitting inside. Marianne's back, he thought. That was quick. When he arrived at his nest, there was a bird in it, but it wasn't Marianne. "Oh. What are you doing there?" Marvin exclaimed.
"I'm building my nest,"
replied the intruder. "You're building my nest," Marvin replied.
"Well, I found it empty,"
he said, hummingbird.
"So this nest is mine." She turned away from Marvin, humming softly as she pushed some cotton into place with her beak. Marvin was angry. He and Marianne had spent several days building this nest. He knew that she would be very upset to find that someone had stolen it. He had to get it back. He hovered closer. The bird inside the nest looked up and opened her beak wide. "Frankie!" she called. A third bird came on the scene. He looked almost exactly like Marvin, but with his reddish brown chest and white-tipped wings.
What's going on, Aaliyah?
Frankie asked.
She's trying to steal my nest.
Marvin pointed a wing towards the nest. It's my nest, Aaliyah said.
I built it. It's mine,
Marvin insisted. I'm in it, so it's mine, Aaliyah replied. Stop. I have a solution. Marianne had just come up and flapped her wings and come up behind Marvin. She had heard everything. Why don't you boys race?
She suggested.
Whoever wins will keep the nest.
Why should I race to win my own nest?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, dear. I'm sure you'll win.
Marianne said.
The nest will be the finish line. I'll be here to decide who wins.
Aaliyah flitted upward from the nest and hovered around the edge.
We will both decide who wins the race,
she said.
Okay.
Marianne agreed. Marianne chose heliconia plants on the other side of the garden as the starting point. Marvin and Frankie got into position.
On your mark, get set, go!
Marianne shouted. The two hummingbirds flew at top speed. Marvin was ahead for a second. Then Frankie raced past him. Then Marvin took the lead again. The competition was tense. Aaliyah was very excited.
Come on, Frankie!
She cheered. Marianne was silent.
Marvin and Frankie went around the corner, out of sight of Marianne and Aaliyah. Aaliyah drifted further and further from the finish line. Further and further from the finish line, and she wanted to see who was ahead. Come on, Frankie! She cheered again. Marianne was still silent. The racing birds sped past the nest at about the same time. Yeah! Aaliyah cheered. She was sure that Frankie had won, and Marianne still said nothing. Whew! Breathing heavily, Marvin and Frankie flitted over to the nest. Who won? Who won? Who won? They asked. I did, replied Marianne.
Hovering proudly over the nest, which now contained her 2 eggs.
So you see, kids, Marianne tricked everybody in order to get her nest back, which was very smart and very brilliant.
Yes, indeed. So now we want to tell you more about the character or story. Marvin, Marianne, Frankie, and Aaliyah are hummingbirds. The rufous-breasted hermit hummingbird. A tiny hummingbird the length of your palm. Marvin has a brown head, bronze-green back. The feathers in the center of his tail are green, but the easiest way to spot him is outer feathers, which are all tipped in white.
Now, rufous-breasted hermits love to feed from plants that hang down and provide them with a little bit of roof over their heads. I mean, everybody loves a roof, you know, especially on a hot day. And heliconias are their absolute favorites, and their beaks are curved to fit exactly into those flowers.
They are the only species of hummingbird in which the male helps the female with the building of their nest, which is very lovely.
So hummingbirds need protein. Oh, well, sorry, let me give you guys a little bit of hummingbird facts. Hummingbirds need protein just like you do. So they get their protein from eating bugs.
They probably find it very yummy. They drink lots of water every day. Some days they may visit over 1,000 flowers. Wow.
That's a lot of flowers. Hummingbirds can also see and hear better than humans, would you believe? But they have little sense of smell.
For such a big wow. Hummingbird feathers are iridescent. Feathers contain very tiny air bubbles, and the colors change depending on how light hits the bubbles, which is really cool.
That's pretty impressive. I wish I could do that with my clothes. Hummingbirds remember every flower they visit. They're very, very smart, and their brains are very large for a bird.
How high can you count in 1 second? Hummingbirds beat their wings about 7 times per second in normal flight. Not even trying.
Whew, I'm tired. Hummingbirds can fly at about 25 miles per hour. That's about as fast as your car might drive on a narrow street. Whew, that's fast.
Yes, it is. Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly both forwards and backwards. The only birds. They can also hover, fly sideways, and upside down.
Wow, what? That's confusing.
One more thing, their wings can turn in a full circle. You could imagine that, not just up and down.
Whew. Hummingbirds, they also, although they have like really cool flight patterns, but they have very weak feet and they can't walk. So they love to perch and they love to fly.
Yes, fantastic. Hummingbirds, this is really interesting. Hummingbirds are the tiniest birds in the world. The smallest hummingbird is only 2 inches long. Think about this. And they weigh only 2 grams. That's about the weight of a Trinidad and Tobago 1 cent coin. We don't even have those anymore.
Now, there are 300 types of hummingbirds, and 17 types are found in Trinidad and Tobago. 17 different types of hummingbirds in Trinidad and Tobago. We are blessed.
We are blessed. Trinidad and Tobago is known as the land of the hummingbird, or Irie in the language of the Amerindians.
Now, there are 3 types of birds on the coat of arms of Trinidad and Tobago: the scarlet ibis, the cocorico, and the hummingbird. So look at any dollar bill or look at any coin and you would see it.
Yeah. Eret is one of the names that the indigenous people of Trinidad and Tobago, Amerindians, call the hummingbird.
And there are many more amazing things to know about hummingbirds. You can see the birds for yourself at Eret, home of the hummingbird in Trinidad, or also look out for other books in the Eret Hummingbird Readers.
Fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. Beautiful birds.
Oh, so thanks again, guys, for joining us for Read2Me's nightly bedtime series. And we hope you had fun reading with us.
Yes, we definitely did have a lot of fun reading to you. And we learned so much tonight. But before we go, Uncle Khafra did say earlier that Trinidad and Tobago has 0 recorded new cases of COVID-19. But it's really very important that you listen to us. Are you listening? Do you want to be little superheroes? Here's what you can do to help. Wash your hands every day, all the time. Keep your hands out of your mouth. Yeah, that's important. It's hard, it's really important. And remind mommy, daddy, granny, everybody to wear their masks if they are going out. You can even make a game out of it and sing happy birthday twice while you wash your hands with soap and water. By the time you finish saying happy birthday twice, hands will be sparkling clean, free of germs and bacteria, which is lovely. How we protect.
Oh, and if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And we hope by then you wash your hands and you're all clean and ready for bed.
Yes.
All right, guys, you know we could do this. We can do this. Why? Because we are in this together. Okay, guys, I hope you had a good, fun time with us and you have a good, safe, wonderful night tonight.
And be sure to join us tomorrow for 2 new readers and a brand new story.
Okay, have a good night.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much to Read2Me teacher for having us. This was Uncle Khafra. And, cheers, everyone.